America, land of the free. A place where dreams come true, where innovation thrives, and where opportunities seem endless. Home of the, well, not enough skilled workers, apparently. Despite its vast resources and talent pool, America often finds itself in need of specialized skills. That's where the H-1B visa comes in. This visa is designed to fill the gap by allowing U.S. companies to hire foreign professionals in specialty occupations. It's like a golden ticket for talented foreigners who want to work in America. Imagine it as a key that unlocks the door to countless opportunities. Think scientists, engineers, programmers, the people who make those fancy phones you're always staring at. These are the innovators, the problem solvers, the dreamers who push the boundaries of what's possible. Without the H-1B, companies struggle to find the best and brightest. This hurts innovation, it hurts the economy, it stifles growth and leaves many projects incomplete. And it hurts our chances of finally getting those flying cars we were promised. The future we dream of relies on the talents of people from all over the world. The H-1B is a win-win. It allows American companies to thrive by bringing in the expertise they need. It allows American companies to thrive. These companies can then innovate, expand, and compete on a global scale. And it lets talented individuals from around the world contribute to the American dream. They bring fresh perspectives, new ideas, and a drive to succeed. Well, at least that's the idea. In theory, it sounds perfect, but in practice, it's a bit more complicated. But like most things in life, it's not that simple. The process is filled with challenges and obstacles. The H-1B visa comes with a whole lot of bureaucratic hoops to jump through. From extensive paperwork to long waiting periods, it's a daunting task. And at the center of it all is the dreaded H-1B lottery. With a limited number of visas available each year, many hopeful applicants are left in limbo, waiting for their chance to contribute to the American dream. The H-1B visa is a non-immigrant visa. This means it allows individuals from other countries to come to the United States and work here for a limited period. It's a popular option for many professionals around the world who are looking to gain experience and build their careers in the U.S. That means it lets people work in the U.S. temporarily. Unlike a green card, which grants permanent residency, the H-1B is strictly for temporary employment. This visa is particularly common in industries like technology, engineering, and healthcare, where there's a high demand for skilled workers. It's not a green card. A green card allows you to live and work in the U.S. indefinitely, but the H-1B visa has a set expiration date. It doesn't lead to citizenship. While holding an H-1B visa, you can apply for a green card, but the visa itself doesn't guarantee a path to becoming a U.S. citizen. It's just a way for companies to hire highly skilled foreign workers when they can't find Americans to do the job. This is especially useful for companies that need specialized skills that are in short supply domestically. To qualify for an H-1B, you need a few things. The process can be quite competitive as there are a limited number of H-1B visas issued each year. First, you need a sponsor. This sponsor is typically your employer, the company that wants to hire you. That's the company that wants to hire you. They have to file a petition on your behalf with the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, USCIS. They have to prove they couldn't find an American worker. This involves demonstrating that they have made a genuine effort to recruit a U.S. worker for the position, but were unable to find anyone with the necessary skills and qualifications. Second, you need to be really good at what you do. We're talking specialized knowledge, a college degree, the whole shebang. In many cases, having a higher degree or significant work experience in your field can make you a more attractive candidate for an H-1B visa. We're talking specialized knowledge, a college degree, the whole shebang. This is not just any job, it requires a high level of expertise and education. The H-1B visa is usually granted for 3 years. This initial period allows you to work and live in the U.S. while contributing your skills to your employer. It can be extended for another 3. This means you could potentially stay in the U.S. for up to 6 years on an H-1B visa. After that, you gotta go back to your home country. Unless you have started the process for a green card, you will need to leave the U.S. once your visa expires, unless you manage to convince your company to sponsor you for a green card. Good luck with that. The process can be lengthy and complex, but with determination and the right support, it's possible to transition from an H-1B visa to permanent residency. Here's the kicker. There's a limit on how many H-1B visas are given out each year. It's called the H-1B cap, and it's been a source of controversy for years. Right now the cap is set at 85,000 visas per year. That's right, just 85,000 highly skilled workers for the entire country, and it's divided into two categories. Regular capped 65,000 visas for anyone with a bachelor's degree or equivalent. Master's cap, 20,000 visas reserved for those with a U.S. master's degree or higher. You'd think with all the brilliant minds out there, 85,000 would be enough. But you'd be wrong. The demand for H-1B visas far exceeds the supply, and that's where the lottery comes in. Every year, thousands of hopeful applicants throw their names into the H-1B lottery. It's a nerve-wracking experience. Imagine waiting to see if you've won a chance to work in America. The stakes are high, people. Here's how it works. Companies submit applications on behalf of their potential employees during a designated registration period. If there are more applications than visas available, a lottery is held. A computer program randomly selects the winners. Those lucky few get to move on to the next stage of the application process. The rest are out of luck. They have to wait another year to try again. Or maybe they just give up and move to Canada. Remember that whole submitting applications thing we talked about? Well, it used to be a lot more complicated. Companies used to have to prepare thick packets of paperwork for every single applicant. But in 2020, the powers that be decided to simplify things slightly. They introduced an electronic registration system. Now, companies just have to provide basic information about themselves and their potential employees. It's quicker, it's easier, and it saves a lot of trees. But don't get too excited. The registration system doesn't change the fact that there are still way more applicants than visas. It just makes the initial stage a little less painful. The lottery is still a cruel mistress. Section 6. The H-1B calendar. Mark your calendars. Timing is everything when it comes to the H-1B lottery. Here's a quick rundown of the yearly timeline. April 1st. The registration period for the next fiscal year opens. Get your applications in, people. Late March or early April. The lottery is conducted, fingers crossed, April to June. If you're selected in the lottery, your company can now file a full H-1B petition on your behalf. October 1st, the new fiscal year begins. If your petition is approved, you can officially start working in the United States. See, it's not that complicated. Just a year-long process filled with uncertainty and potential disappointment. What's not to love? Section 7. Why should I care about this lottery nonsense? Whether you're a brilliant mind hoping to work in America or a company trying to hire the best talent, the H-1B lottery is a big deal. This isn't just about a random draw, it's about dreams, ambitions, and the future of innovation. Imagine being a young professional, fresh out of university, with a head full of ideas and a heart full of hope. The H-1B lottery could be your ticket to making those dreams a reality. For companies, it's about staying competitive in a global market. The talent you hire can make or break your business. The H-1B lottery is a gateway to accessing some of the brightest minds from around the world. It's a system that has a huge impact on people's lives and the American economy. It's not just about numbers, it's about real people with real stories. Families who dream of a better life, professionals who want to contribute to cutting-edge projects, and companies that need their expertise to innovate and grow. The stakes are incredibly high. For aspiring applicants, understanding the lottery process is crucial. It's your chance to live and work in the land of opportunity and overpriced healthcare. But it's also a long shot. The odds are often stacked against you and the process can be nerve-wracking. Yet the allure of the American dream keeps many hopefuls in the game. The chance to live and work in the US is a powerful motivator. It's about more than just a job, it's about a new life, new opportunities, and the chance to be part of something bigger. But it's also a long shot. You need to be prepared for the possibility of rejection. The emotional roller coaster can be intense, from the excitement of applying to the anxiety of waiting, and the potential disappointment of not being selected. You need to be prepared for the possibility of rejection. It's a harsh reality that many face, but for those who do get selected, the rewards can be life-changing. The journey doesn't end with the lottery, it's just the beginning of a new chapter. For employers, the H-1B lottery can be a major headache. They need to navigate the complex rules and regulations. The paperwork is daunting, and the stakes are high. Missing out on top talent can have serious repercussions for their business. They need to navigate the complex rules and regulations. It's not just about filling out forms, it's about making a compelling case for why a particular candidate is essential for their business. The process is time-consuming and often stressful. They need to make tough decisions about who to sponsor. It's a balancing act between the needs of the business and the potential of the candidates. Every decision carries weight and can impact the future of the company, and they need to be prepared to deal with the possibility of losing out on top talent. The H-1B lottery is a gamble, and not every bet pays off. But for those who succeed, the benefits can be immense, driving innovation and growth in ways that are hard to quantify. Section 8. The future of the H-1B visa, a crystal ball prediction. What does the future hold for the H-1B visa? Well, that's anyone's guess. But one thing is for sure, the debate over high-skilled immigration isn't going away anytime soon. Some people argue that the H-1B cap should be raised. They say it's hurting American businesses and preventing the country from attracting the best and brightest. Others say the program is being abused by companies to replace American workers with cheaper foreign labor. The truth, as always, is probably somewhere in the middle. But one thing is clear, the H-1B visa program is in desperate need of reform. Whether that happens or not is anyone's guess. Section 9, in conclusion, the H-1B lottery in a nutshell. So there you have it, the H-1B lottery, a system that's both essential and deeply flawed. It's a system that can make or break dreams, and it's a system that's likely to be debated for years to come. The H-1B visa is a valuable tool for attracting global talent to the United States, but the current lottery system is simply not sustainable. It's time for a more rational and humane approach to high-skilled immigration. Until then, good luck to all those who enter the H-1B lottery. May the odds be ever in your favor.